In this video, we will guide you to the process of creating a Streamlit app that accepts a city name and returns the current weather forecast. We will be using OpenWeatherMap API to fetch weather data and parsing it using Python. So let's get started.
The weather forecast application built with Streamlit and the OpenWeatherMap API has diverse business applications. Travel and tourism companies can offer real-time weather updates for destinations, aiding trip planning. Event organizers can schedule outdoor activities based on weather forecasts, ensuring safety and optimal resource allocation. Agriculture organizations can optimize farming activities like irrigation and crop planting with weather data. Logistics and transportation companies can make informed decisions on routes and delays, minimizing disruptions. Outdoor retailers can provide personalized product recommendations based on customers' location-specific weather conditions. These use cases demonstrate the versatility and value of the weather forecast application across industries, enhancing planning, decision-making, and customer experiences.
So next, to open Weather Map API, we'll be searching in Google and going to it. After that, first we have to create the account. I have already created my account, so I will be directly going to the My API keys. So after going to the My API keys, you can type the name which you wanted your key to be. Then you can click on the generate button. So like you can see down that I created one city weather name key. So that key is created. Next we will be searching for current weather API. So we'll be going to the current weather city API. So here you can see this is the API call which is needed. So next we'll be opening the VS Code. In VS Code we'll be going to new text file, then selecting a language known as Python. Then we'll be creating the file. So I have already created the file known as app.py. So then first we'll be importing the libraries which are needed for a project. First library is request, import request, because we will be requesting an API call. Then we'll be importing a math library, then JSON library, then import systems, then importing the Streamlit library as import Streamlit as st, which is our Streamlit web framework library for Python package. Then we'll be creating a function known as getWeather. In that we'll be giving the parameters known as city, because our project is like we will be taking input as city name and outputting the current weather for that particular city. So API key from OpenWeatherMap API will be taking away API key. Then URL will be taking the URL, and here we'll be giving city, like city as an input and API key. Then we'll be doing try and escape. So first we'll be trying that if our particular request.get, if our URL is working finely or not, we are getting the request from that particular, like data from that particular URL or not. So response.raise for status, like it will raise any exceptions for any HTML errors. Then we'll be doing except, like request.exception HTTP error as here. The error will be printed if any HTTP error is there. Then we are trying again try and escape. So here first we are we'll be getting data, like we'll be reading the data, like data is equals to json.loads response.text. If in data, if the code is not equal to, in that code, if it is not equal to 200, in a sense there is some error in the particular data which has been pulled. So we'll be printing the error, and what is the error message it is indicating. Then except JSON decoder error. So if the try is done except there may be some decode error, so we'll be printing the error failed to pass response. So this try and escape method is for the passing the data. So next data, in data we have in data JSON format we have like many parameters. We need only few parameters for our like current weather to know what is the temperature, humidity and pressure. So weather. So we'll be taking from data, we'll be taking weather description, like if the weather is cloudy, rainy or sunny. Then temperature, what is the temperature of that particular city. Then humidity and pressure. Then we'll be converting our temperature to the Celsius scale, by minusing by 273.5. Then this is the Streamlit thing. Like normally in Python we'll be, instead of st.write we'll be using print, but in Streamlit to get the particular data or output printed in the website, we'll be using st.write data to know that what output we are getting if we are giving the input in particular JSON format, and st.write the particular things we want, like weather, temperature, humidity and pressure. Then these all things are under the function. So the main here is st.header, like main heading of the web page to check the current weather. Then st.image, st.text input. So here it is taking the city name. You can give for an example Delhi, India, or you can give Delhi only. We can give California, like if st.button is like we are creating a button which is named as get weather. If the particular button is pressed after entering the input, if the particular button is pressed, this function will be called, otherwise it will be printing some error. Streamlit app will be using Streamlit run app.py. So it will run my particular file, app.py file. You can see it is running. So this web page is automatically open. So see, this is the st.header. Check the current weather, and then I am inputting Hyderabad and then get weather. So here is a JSON full output. Like it will be showing in coordinates, it will be showing longitude, latitude, then main, description, and then temperature, feels like minimum, maximum, pressure, humidity, like clouds, wind speed, everything it will be showing. So the main thing we want from that JSON, it is printed here. Like weather in Hyderabad is scarce clouds, temperature is 25.2, 23, humidity, pressure. Else we can, or Mumbai. So see, you can see it is showing the temperature at particular time in the particular city.